I, 18F, feel like my boyfriend, 19M, is always finding what is wrong with me, and how I'm not very smart. And he says he's sorry, but he keeps doing it. How do I get him to understand that it actually hurts me? My boyfriend and I have been together for nearly a year now. We met because we go to the same college, but I am from Europe. I am on a scholarship for a sport, which I am very grateful for. While university is very affordable back home, this gives me a new experience, and more of a chance in my sport. I'm not the most intelligent. I'm not stupid, but compared to others around me, I am a bit inferior. I try my best, but no one would ever call me smart. I'm just average. Which does make me feel guilty, because I know how hard some of the people around me have worked to be able to get here, and I just got here because I have natural talent at a sport, and that's it. My boyfriend brought that up recently. I had a small injury, just a tweak, and I had ice on it. He asked me what I would do if I couldn't play anymore. I said I wasn't sure, and that I'd either try to stay in America, or go back home and study instead. But I hadn't really thought too much about it. He asked how I would stay in America. I said I didn't know, maybe I would pay to study instead, I wasn't sure. He laughed and said that it was a bit ridiculous. I asked him what I meant, and he said that it was so ridiculous that a foreigner who wasn't even intelligent could just pay her way in, while people like him had to work hard every day to even finish their degree. I said I knew, but asked if he could not mention my intelligence in the future, because it hurts my feelings and that I know I'm not very smart. He said it wasn't that big of a deal, and that he isn't trying to insult me, just saying the truth. I got a bit upset, and said that it sounded a lot like an insult to me, and that I don't want him deflecting that. He said he was sorry, and I let it go. But then something similar to that happened when I was with him and his family. They were asking me about what back home is like, and they are religious, so they were also asking about my church. I am not the same religion as them, I go to the national church of my country. They were asking me about it, and I was really enthusiastic, because I really like my church. I love the people there, I love God, and I just love everything about it. My boyfriend then pulled me aside and told me it was a bad look to be going on about my country, and I should try to acclimatize a little and not to be going about my weird pagan church. We're definitely not pagan, we're a type of Christian, and they were asking me about it. I felt it would have been rude not to answer their questions. I tried to say that I wasn't meaning to do anything, but he got mad and said that it sounds stupid, and that I sound stupid too. Apparently my accent is so strong, I sound idiotic, and that I'm dressing like a whore. And that I should be making a good impression, but I just look like a slutty foreigner. I definitely wasn't dressing badly, and I was completely covered. My shirt was a little fitted, but it wasn't bad at all. I feel like he doesn't understand how much he hurts me. He says he's sorry, but he keeps doing it, and it's making me feel like he doesn't mean it. My parents have started saying I don't sound very happy, and I feel like he might be partially the reason. But I'm confused. He loves me, but he also says those things. And I'm not sure that you would say something like that to someone you loved.